Hey, welcome to Grandpa Sees the Blinking. Please don't take anything Grandpa says as financial advice. Grandpa's not a financial planner. And if you would, please like, share, share this, and subscribe. Grandpa likes subscribers too, you know. Okay, so Tesla, what is going on here? Well, we had a high today in Tesla of 219.90. It was headed for Mars, but it stopped at the moon and reversed. Then we have a low today in Tesla of 209.64, and we closed at 210.60, and we are currently at about 210, right around 210 right now, 210.10. So, yeah, exciting day in Tesla. My guys did excellent. Uh, one, depending on how much they're trading and the amount, of course, but one picked up just about 700, one got over 300, and one got right at 200 to the good. So we had a good trading day. We did that in the first few hours mostly of trading, and was a fun day in Tesla. Everybody had a good time, and I'll keep in mind two of these guys are doing it on their phones, listening to Grandpa give them signals, and they're in and out of their trucks, out on the road and trying to conduct business while they're trading. That is not easy. So, but they all did very well, and we're going to do it again at 9, right around 9:15 a.m. tomorrow morning, and live. And you can come and listen to Grandpa. And there is a lag on YouTube. I'm trying to work it out where we can do Zoom, and I got I got these three on where they can hear me instantly, and I'm trying to get it where I can have up to 100 doing it instantly, hearing me, so you don't have that lag. So, what the world's going on? What's the dominant trend? Well, Tesla actually outperformed today while going negative. The indexes are really down a bunch. The QQQ has just got pounded, and SPY ain't far behind it. And then you have the Dow, of course, is down also. So they're weak. They're weak, no doubt about it. Who knows what tomorrow will bring? September is traditionally, uh, keep in mind, September and November are the 2 months that are absolutely the worst performing for Tesla stock over the years. So uh, you want to remember that also. But let's talk about this dominant trend. I'm in the hourly chart. We have a sell signal in the hourly, and we'll look at the 4 hour. We have a beautiful sell signal in the 4 hour. Um, Looking at this, I would imagine we may gap down by morning. I just don't know. It's too early to know. But, however, we do have a buy signal in the daily, okay? And I will tell you right now, the dominant trend is still up because there's not only a buy in the daily, there's a buy in the weekly and the monthly. And if you have all three of them, the near term is a buy signal. But I want you to, I'm going to make this a little bit bigger because I want you to see this. This trend line in November we're 1 month shy of 3 years on this trend line. We broke through it here a little bit, and we broke through it back here a little bit, and we broke through it up to 271 even at one point. But um, she stopped her pretty much dead in the water today, this trend line right here. And if you look back through time. This is back through time. You can see it bouncing off this same line, except for when she went through most recently at up to 271 here. That's the most it's ever broke through it in 3 years. But yeah, she stopped her dead. You got a big wick on the top. It looks just terrible weak in the daily. It wouldn't surprise me if we start getting a reversal signal tomorrow, possibly, and head down the street. And the weekly is a buy signal, but it's just sad. You know, we reversed right here and got a buy signal, and it's just poked its head through and turned right around and gave us a red indecision, and now it gave us a green indecision, and just playing with this line here. She just absolutely looks weak as can be in the weekly. And this candle here doesn't even finish until Friday. So, let's look at the monthly. The monthly, this candle here doesn't finish until the end of the month. But, of course, it got stopped right at this line currently. But the dominant trend is up because there is a buy signal in this monthly, the weekly, and the daily. So near term, the dominant trend is still up for a little bit. If we lose the daily or the weekly or the monthly, then the dominant trend will revert to down, and that's kind of what Grandpa's expecting, but that's only what Grandpa's expecting. You know, it doesn't mean it's got to happen. So, and I'm going to come back here later tonight, probably a couple, 2-3 hours. I got to do some calculating. I'll try to give you a rundown on where Grandpa thinks it's going to open. I was off today, I'll tell you. She opened higher than I anticipated by $2-3. So, but she did come down through where I thought it was going to go eventually. So, but that don't count. So anyway, Grandpa does pretty good at picking the open overall. Probably 80%, maybe something like that. Who knows? It's all fun anyway. Oh, hey, let me show you the death cross, and I'll show you that quick. We did have a death cross in the 5-minute chart, and I was on the phone with one of my guys talking to him as this was occurring, and it's right here at 214.5, and we got this death cross where the 50 comes down and goes through the 200. And it came through it right at 214.5, and it gave us 209.5 almost, so just about $5, $4.90, something like that. Death cross so far, but this thing's still in effect. Whatever we get, if it keeps dropping after hours till 8 o'clock, whatever this thing does, the next thing that'll happen is once there's the death cross, the next thing you're going to see is the golden cross. And after a golden cross, you get to see another death cross. And Grandpa has fun with it, but I like to watch it in the 5-minute chart because, we did the 5-minute chart today, but we did wick retracement today, and it worked very well for us. The guys went in and out twice and had a good time. Winners every time. So anyway, I'll do another short one later and talk about the opening price potential and the range I think it's going to run in potentially. And then around 9:15 a.m. we're going to go live again, and you can, if you want to trade along, remember there's like a 30-second to 1-minute lag usually, So you got to be aware of that. And it's not too bad when we're doing the wick retracement method. Uh, you don't. It's not like an emergency to place your trades and stuff. So um, that's more in the case if you're doing reverse engulfing. It's more immediate that you want to be on top of it. And my guys are learning to run their devices, so Grandpa's happy. Okay, think about eternity once in a while. Grandpa does, and we will see you later on. Bye.